Hi there, welcome back to the channel. My name is Fred Macedo and I'm here with my friends Rosangela, Roseli, and Ruben. And we are here for another episode of the Gospel according to Spiritism. Before I begin, I want to ask my dear friend Rosangela to make the initial prayer.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Rosangela. Now I'm gonna pick a random theme of the Gospel according to Spiritism. Page 286, the use of riches. You cannot serve both God and Mammon. Remember this well. You who are dominated by the love of gold, you who would sell your soul to possess treasures, because they can set you above other people and provide you with the pleasures of the passions. No, you cannot serve both God and Mammon. Therefore, if you feel your soul dominated by the covetousness of the flesh, make haste to rid yourself of the yoke that crushes you, because the just and the strict God will say to you, what did you do with the wealth I entrusted to you? You unfaithful steward, you used such a powerful driving force exclusively for your own satisfaction. What then is the best use of wealth? Seeking these words, love one another. The solution to this problem, therein lies the secret for the good use of riches. Those who are animated by love for their neighbor have their course of action all traced out. The use of wealth that best pleases God involves charity, not the cold and selfish charity that consists in scattering around oneself the surplus of a golden existence, but rather the charity filled with love that seeks out the unfortunate and lifts them up without humiliating them. You who are rich, give of your superfluity. Do more, give something of what you consider necessary to you, because what is necessary to you is still superfluous. Nevertheless, give wisely. Do not reject those who complain because you are afraid that you might be deceived. Go to the source of the ill. First, seek to alleviate. Next, gather information and see if work, counseling, or even affability might not be more effective than your charitable donations. Liberally spread all around you the love of God, the love of labor, and the love for one's neighbor. Build your wealth by investing in something that never fails and which will earn you high yields, good deeds. The riches of intelligence should serve you just as the riches of gold. Spread the treasures of learning all around you. Scatter the treasures of your love over your brothers and sisters. They will bear fruit. Chevreul, Bordeaux, 1861. So this tells us about the use of riches. Just a moment, please. But this is not only intended for those who are rich, because a lot of us have more than sufficient to live a comfort life with all the things necessary to us. The evil is when we want more than we can afford. We want more than life is designed by the Creator will grant us, because we are all having in our lives everything we need to make this journey. And this journey it starts with acknowledging that God's plan for us is perfect, is more perfect than our own plan. So we have to take advantage of this knowledge and try to help the others in the reach of our hands. So if we can't help with money someone, we can help with our time. We can help them making an effort to hear them out, but not that hear that we we hear, but we want that to end soon, but hearing with love the complaints of others. And there are some times that we are in a situation that permit us some sacrifices to help others. We all have this in our lives because God's help us and help the others through the hands of us and the others. So when someone is in need, God can help him or her directly. He will use someone that is nearby in that occasion. And there are a lot of times that I found myself in this situation, that I can help someone. Even if I think that someone else might help him or her, I'm the one nearest. I'm the one that are hear this call, are hear this thought in my mind. Help him, help her. She is in need, or he deserves to receive this help. And the higher spirits that are pay attention to us, our mentor, our spiritual mentor that has a a direct connection with us, He knows all our troubles, what we think, what we do, and He doesn't need to be near us to see what we are doing, because He senses it. He or she has a direct link to us. And there were times that I have lost the opportunities to help because I overthink it. I thought too much. I thought that I was going to be deceived. The person that was receiving that help, he or she really needs my help. And I have learned that when an idea goes through our mind, essentially, if it's to help someone, we must pay attention. And we must know that all the good we can do, it's like an obligation to us. We have to do it. And more no, more often than ever, I found myself regretting the good the good I didn't do than the good I did. Because when you do good things to persons, God God in His own time will reward us with help when we need it to. And there is an ancient saying, I think it's Chinese, that says, you can feel the perfume that remains in the hands of someone who offer a rose. So the good that we'll do will um, will put in our hands, in our heart, a warm feeling that comfort all our pains. And we will see that truly happiness is not of receiving something, is not of buying something. Is to reach out someone and help him or her when you have the opportunity to do so. And if you have to make a sacrifice, or if you have to go without something, so be it. Because that's what we are meant to do, help each other. And I don't know if it was Chico Xavier who said that if a man or woman knew that being good, it's a reward in itself, they would be good nonetheless, without thinking. So I rest my case here about what we have read. I thank you all for tuning in, for watching. Forgive my English. I'm still improving. And I want to invite you to make a kind of prayer with me. Let's make a prayer for all who are in pain, who are in suffering, for all that are desperate. Let's ask the Lord, our dear Jesus, to embrace them, to help all of them, to showing them that God, it's all about love and mercy. Thank you all. Please, Rosangela, make our final prayer.
We thank the good spirits who have come to communicate with us and ask them to help us put into practice the instruction they have given us. We also hope they will ensure that each one of us at the end of this session is fortified in the practice of good and love for our neighbor. We also wish these lessons may be useful for the suffering, ignorance, or vicious spirits who were able to attend this meeting and for whom we implore the mercy of God.
Good night, everyone.
God
Thank
bless
you
you
all,
all.
my friends.
Good night.